Hey y'all, what's up? So it's your girl Sunray coming at you guys with a quick prophetic word, and it will be quick because I have another session in 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, so as you guys can see, this prophetic word is titled Obedience Brings Peace. So the reason why you're suffering from so many conflicted thoughts about what it is that God wants you to do next, or about a certain situation in your life, is because you have not surrendered. And how do you surrender? You surrender by allowing God's will to be done in your life. We know that at the end of the day, when Jesus was about to be crucified, when he prayed the prayer at Gethsemane, what did he say? He said, if there's any other way that your will can be accomplished, Father, let it be so. But your will, what he said, thy will, not mine, your will, not mine, right? And I just want to talk to you guys today about obedience being greater than sacrifice. So God may tell you to do something and you're conflicted about that. You're like, well, God, I can do this instead. That moment when you say this instead, that's a sacrifice. So it may be that God wants you to completely get off social media. And it could be like where you're like, well, God, instead of not being on social media, I'm going to fast from food for like 3 days. And God's like, I appreciate your sacrifice, but be obedient. What did I tell you to do? You get what I'm saying? And until you enter fully into God's obedience and enter into God's will and you fully surrender to what it is that he's asking you to be obedient to, you will have these conflicting thoughts and these conflicting emotions. Following God's will does bring peace. And even in my own personal life, there was something God has been telling me to do for a very long time. And I was sacrificing other things instead, and it was like I still wouldn't have that peace. But it's like as soon as I was just like, okay, God, I'm tired of fighting, I'm tired of going through the resistance, I'm just gonna, and it's like once I did that, so much peace. The emotions, there's still emotions there, but it's not as much. You know, it's like, okay, whatever. It goes by so fast because why would I feel that way if I know that I'm doing what God wants me to do? When I do what God wants me to do, he rewards that obedience. And look, kids love to be rewarded, and I'm a big old kid. You know, I like the little squishy things. I like the little poppets. And it's like, Lord, I want the poppet blessings in my life. I want the squishy blessings in my life. And I don't want to continue moving in a way that's not obedient or being obedient to you. So today I just wanted to encourage you guys that whatever it is currently that you're holding on to and you're sacrificing something else, but God told you that thing that you're holding on to, that you need to be obedient in that, forget the sacrifice. Be obedient to God's will and what he wants you to do, and you will experience his peace. I promise you. I pray that this prophetic word blesses you as I promised. Look, I'm looking at the time, very quick. And I will talk to you guys when God tells me to speak to you guys again. Also, today's Tuesday, so we will have Bible study tomorrow, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make sure you guys are converting between time zones so that you don't miss it. Talk to you guys soon.